Welcome to the Wildcast.
That's so weird.
Oh, that's how we're going to start off season
I can
2.
put on my gamer headphones if it makes me blend in better.
Oh.
Why are they so big?
Welcome to the Wildcast. Welcome to the Wildcast, where Studio 76 does a podcast. I know it's short, but it's gotta last. So sit down and enjoy, you'll have a blast.
Happy Star Wars Day.
It's past already, actually. This is coming out Friday, so...
Okay, we're recording this on Star Wars Day. So
Yeah, we are.
You just gave away when we're recording.
Happy Star Wars Day, everybody.
Yeah. May the 4th be with you. So...
I've got a lot to talk about.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I mean, judging by how the Star Wars Twitter account is popping off right now. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Wildcast, season 2. Obviously, Doug is no longer here.
Yay.
You're welcome.
Everybody welcome the new co-host, Logan.
Hello.
Logan, a few words? Great. That was great words.
Perfect.
That's what I wanted about, like, one of the political party speeches. They just walk up there and go, Thank you.
I think very much, sir. Yep.
I'm going to put soda in all the drinking fountains.
California. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So do you want to just jump into the Star Wars stuff?
Yeah. Well, we'll start with the last Clone Wars corner.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. The final episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars came out last night, actually. Not today. They dropped everything a little early because of time zones, I believe. Like, I remember New Zealand was watching Clone Wars, like, pretty early yesterday. So I think there's something where they got it first. I don't know. But I don't know if we want to talk spoilers.
This is... Let's do it.
If you've seen Revenge of the Sith, you know what's going to happen. Last week's episode.
Oh, really? Did he kill all the Padawans?
Yeah. Last episode, Order 66 happened.
All right.
And this episode was all about Ahsoka surviving Order 66 on a not a Star Destroyer. What are those called? The Clone Wars era, whatever, big ships.
Republican attack cruiser.
Yeah, Republic cruiser. That's it. Where she gets the chip out of Rex's head, and then they have to just survive while in hyperspace on this cruiser. And she captured Darth Maul earlier, and she just lets him out of his cell in the ship just as a distraction. And there's a great Marvel style hallway fight that he goes through last week's episode where he decapitates several stormtroopers with a door and stuff. It's great. Wow. Like he destroys the hyperdrive, and they come out and they're crashing onto some moon, and just a bunch of stuff happens.
It's Jakku, isn't it? It's going to be Jakku.
I thought it was, but it had snow on it as well.
Oh.
It might have been Mortis, but I'm not positive. But yeah, they crash the ship onto the moon, and the last shot is a bunch of stormtroopers and Darth Vader finding the wreckage, and then him finding Ahsoka's lightsabers and assuming that she's dead. She's not.
Ooh.
She should have been Rebels. It was great.
I have some news Star Wars related.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I think you do, because this happened 15 minutes ago on their Instagram, so it probably happened on their Twitter too. That Taika Waititi will direct and co-write with Academy Award winner Christy Cairns a new Star Wars feature film.
Yeah,
dude, no way. That's
Yeah,
gonna be awesome.
Now
right?
we all know about Taika Waititi and his repertoire of amazing films, but the co-writer Christy Wilson Cairns, she was one of the writers on 1917. If you saw that movie.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I felt bad that I didn't know who she was, because I'm like, oh, nominated. I'm like,
you got 1917, and then you got the creator of Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit and all that. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
And another thing that they
There it is
announced,
right there.
a few minutes after that, is that Emmy Award winner Leslie Headland, not sure about her background, is going to write, produce, and serve as showrunner for a new untitled Star Wars series for Disney Plus.
Cool.
So
I
who
don't
knows
know
what
who
that's going
has-
to be?
Who's Leslie
like-
Headland?
Yeah, I've said it before in this podcast, but I really like
Um,
high budget TV series. I think
she,
Star Wars producers really like what the
I don't know.
Headland.
Her Twitter bio isn't her resume like most people. It's just chaotic neutral Jedi Sith.
She's a playwright.
She's a player. Ooh, interesting. So this isn't. We've already had announced like the Kenobi series, the Cassian Andor series. Is that it? Yeah. So this is something new.
Huh.
There's been rumors of. There's been two shows that have been rumored. In the animation side, there's been rumored a sequel series to Star Wars Rebels, and there's also been rumored an Ahsoka series, and those could be one and the same thing, but live action. Because if it is Ahsoka, it would be after Rebels anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
for just
Sounds
new
pretty cool.
Just new stuff. Yeah, I'm at the end of the road of my Star Wars binge. I have Rise of Skywalker just came out today on Disney Plus. I'm just going to rewatch that, and then I've watched every single Star Wars thing in order.
Nice.
And I feel like I want to die. Yeah, Star Wars Resistance was a bit of a slog to get through, but
I was watching kids reaction videos. This is like older. This isn't as trending now. But like kids reaction videos to like the I Am Your Father scene, seeing it for the first time.
oh yeah,
And like I don't remember it, but I was like, man, that is like a really good twist. Like a movie, like the second movie in the trilogy for that to be revealed to him.
mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, that's actually a really good twist.
And it's even better twist because George Lucas didn't even know until Empire Strikes Back.
Well, what's crazy about that is usually a twist has to have some sort of like evidence that makes the audience go, "Oh my gosh, yeah." But there is no evidence other than just "I'm your father."
Yeah, because it makes the audience have to confront two things. One, that like, first of all, Darth Vader could be his father, which is horrible, and also that Obi-Wan Kenobi just lied to him.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Like, it makes the audience like question Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi at the same time. So it's good. That movie, not directed by George Lucas, unfortunately. But
Oh yeah.
or
What do you mean, unfortunately? I think we've had discussions.
We've
about
had this
how
discussion,
George
yeah.
Lucas directed the whole trilogy. It wouldn't have been as good.
No, he did A New
Empire
Hope,
Strikes Back
and
is the best in the trilogy.
yeah, I don't remember who directed Empire Strikes Back, but it was someone else, and then a third person directed Return of the Jedi, which some
I don't
people
know who-
say like there are some people who don't like Return of the Jedi, and that's part of the reason was the director. But
Hmm.
I don't know.
Who was the director of The Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah. Are you gonna make me look this up?
I'm already looking it up, but you
Good.
can't do.
I don't want to, because I'm staring daggers at my email in case I have to suddenly jump off this podcast. In other news, while you're looking that up, do we want to talk about Last of Us 2 first, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Ooh. Wait, what was your first option? I just
Last of Us 2.
If we talk about Assassin's Creed, I'm probably gonna go on a rant.
Are you gonna go on a rant? If the rant involves Ezio being your favorite character, then just leave now, because I don't.
do you not like Ezio?
No,
I think he's fine. I just don't like people who only like Ezio and will
that's
always be like,
yeah.
I played till Brotherhood, or like I played till Revelations, but then
Don't get
once
me
they
wrong.
switched the Assassin, it just went downhill from there. Like, I don't care. Like, I like all of it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Assassin's Creed 2 is my favorite game, but that's because that was like the first one I played, and like so it's all.
Well, Brotherhood's like
theme.
Brotherhood's way better than 2 though.
I hate Brotherhood
Really?
specifically because of the music. The music
Oh.
is so
Hmm.
annoying.
Interesting. My favorite's Black Flag.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the first one I played all the way through, and just because I love pirates a lot.
That is a fantastic game.
But like
Black
I
Flag
love
is
I
real
loved
good.
all the ones after that. Like Syndicate's amazing. I haven't played Unity, but like Origins and Odyssey are great, and Valhalla looks
Okay,
amazing.
Unity, I really liked. People hated it. Unity.
Yeah, it gets a bad rap.
It's because it
thing
had
is, like,
so
I just
many
like
bugs.
Yeah, it had a lot of bugs.
I just like all the world.
Game-breaking bugs. I mean, I remember I was like, I'm just gonna push through this game, even though it's kind of boring. And I got like 3/4 of the way through the story, and it just broke, and I couldn't do anything. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Really?" I
I
literally,
didn't think it was boring. Oh, I thought it was good.
Yeah, like I know that there are people who would get partway through the game and just lose all their progress because of a glitch, or
Mhm.
yeah, that is bad. But I mean,
Okay.
that is part of the Ubisoft brand. Is
So
Yeah.
it's Irving Kershner who directed The Empire Strikes Back.
ah,
I don't
Also
know
directed
him.
RoboCop 2.
Oh, the
the
old one?
best RoboCop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of the RoboCop movies, but I'll.
Oh, that's
The
a
new one?
directed a Bond movie. Oh, okay.
I haven't seen the new one either.
That's
Oh,
what
It's on my
Kinda
list
sucks.
somewhere. Pretty low down.
that's fair, yeah. Well, anyway, what my main
You're-
problem with Assassin's Creed here, it's not Ezio, obviously, because there's a lot of really good assassins, and Altair is my favorite.
Altair, what? He's got no backstory. I want
He
a
kind of
game
has
with
backstory.
his back. I want an Origins game for Altair.
That would be dope. Yeah.
there is one, and it was on the like PS Vita.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
There's a
was it?
prequel. There was a prequel to Assassin's Creed. It was like Altair's Chronicles or something.
No, that was on iOS. That was before.
Yeah,
Google
it
was a thing.
sucked, but I mean, it's backstory for Altair. Anyway,
Well,
Cameron,
No
continue.
backstory, but okay.
So my biggest problem is that they basically like made a new game and are still calling it Assassin's Creed. Like
True.
if you play Assassin's Creed Origins and you compare that to like Syndicate or even like Unity, it's a completely different game. They're completely different play styles. They're basically like a completely different genre. And it's like you can't just change the whole game and still call it Assassin's Creed because it's not Assassin's Creed anymore.
That's something
Completely
that
different
I like. I do have mixed feelings about that because like, it still maintains like the Assassin's Creed vibe for me across all of them. But like, I do really miss the old style of gameplay. But at the same time, I really like the style of gameplay that's in Origins and Odyssey. So
That's
it's
me
like
too. I'm torn.
I'm torn because I do really miss the like old style of combat and like the one-hit kill assassinations. But like, I still have a ton of fun with the new stuff.
I like
So-
just being able to get into a crowd of people in Assassin's Creed 3 and just
Oh, yeah.
freaking wreck them all.
That was so fun.
Tomahawk.
Yeah, like
And then you do like the 2 assassinations where it trigger it, and you'd like go in between 2 people.
Or you just like walk up to a crowd and then you just like stab
Oh.
each one as you walk through the
No,
crowd.
Yeah.
like when you're in the middle of a fight, and if you're near 2 people like in front of you, and you hit the buttons just right, it triggers a sequence where you kill both of them simultaneously.
Well, yeah, and then there's
That's
one where he like kind of like stumbles over them and he kills 2 of them at a time while he's going through the crowd.
it's dope.
Yeah.
That was
But
like,
like, yeah, like I do miss that. Like the sort of more like cinematic
Yeah.
gameplay of fighting. But I do also like the like more strategic fighting in the later games. It's
I just hate
wish
like
it wasn't
the
so
business
RPG.
side of it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're just like, oh, it's a new game, but we're still going to call it Assassin's Creed so we can get
Yeah.
that revenue.
that is
It's-
a very Ubisoft thing to do.
Yeah.
Is
I'd be fine if it was a separate game, because I don't like the RPG as much. I want it to be one person with a set story that you follow.
right.
And it is outside of the Animus, and it's still pretty cinematic within. It just kind of bugs me that you like switch characters, and it just like switches the dialogue like a little bit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's one thing that I had a big issue with in Odyssey, where on the onset it was like, oh, my choices matter. There's these branching paths, and I can choose my own adventure type thing. But everyone that I know, literally everyone that I know that played that game, used a choices and consequences walkthrough so they could get the happy ending. So it's like it presents
Wow.
you with this you can make your choices, but then you automatically you get attached to the characters, so you don't want to take the risk of making bad decisions. And I feel like that's a paradox that happens with a lot of choice-based games, like Telltale games or like Man of Medan type stuff.
Yeah.
Where like you want the idea that your choices matter, but you don't want to have to face the consequences for it. Like I use it.
So
when I
maybe
play
what
like
it would be like the Black Ops 2 thing where you think you're doing a good thing, but then you get to the end and like one thing led to another
and
thing.
then you kill Mason.
A bad thing.
What it looks like
I shot Mason in the leg because I'm a good guy.
From what I've been hearing about details of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it seems like they're steering in a sort of different direction with that, where there will be like dialogue choices and stuff, but the dialogue choices are limited to the character's personality they already have. So it's more like a, what am I thinking of? Like less like branching. Like I don't think that if you say the wrong thing, your sibling is going to kill your mother or something like that.
Kind of like,
okay,
like
so
in Odyssey, but like it just like it doesn't really affect the story too much. It just lets you personalize.
Whoa, wait, spoilers! I didn't get that far in Odyssey. Is that really what happens? Wait, you know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
So really, it's going to be more like
it depends on how badly you screw up.
It's going to be like Mass Effect Andromeda kind of story choices. But no matter what you say, it doesn't matter. It just
Which I mean, I kind of like I had a great time with Edward and Black Flag.
Yeah.
And I didn't make any of the choices for him, and it's the same with all the games. But I think it'll make people sort of like Legend of Zelda style, like put themselves in the shoes of the protagonist more.
Yeah, exactly.
But like not make him a silent protagonist, because I think that's dumb.
Me too.
But Vikings.
Yeah, that looks cool. I didn't see any of the trailers. I've seen a little bit of it, but
yeah.
I hope they go through with the what's the word? Disembodiment.
Oh yeah.
Is that the word?
I believe you will be able to like decapitate mid-fight and stuff.
I feel like you have to if it's Vikings. Otherwise, you're not committing to it enough.
And
if there isn't a water burial during that game,
gotta be a water burial. There has to be. And similar to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you can choose between a male and a female protagonist.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's a little less convoluted than Odyssey was, where it's like one is the evil, forgotten sibling, and then one is the other one.
Yeah.
Or the other way around. It's just one character. Like they don't both exist. It's just the one, and you just choose, which is good. I like that.
I think that's good.
I haven't decided which one I'm gonna go with yet, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna buy both statues, maybe.
I'm probably gonna go both ways because both of them sound really interesting.
They do, and like
that's why the Viking beard.
Yeah, like that's part of it. I'm like, because I was like, you know what? Like I played Alexios in Odyssey, and I was like, you know what? I think I might have preferred to do Cassandra instead. But then I'm seeing this, I'm like, but I can have a Viking beard. Yeah, sounds awesome. And like Vikings are like right up there with pirates for me. So this game is gonna be good for me at least.
Did you play that one? I can't remember what the game was called. It was a Viking-based game. It was kind of a thriller. It was like that. Wife trying to like find the
Senua.
Yeah,
I think like Senua Sacrifice. I haven't played that.
Okay.
I'd like to because the sequel's coming out.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
I thought they were making a sequel to it too.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And it looks scary.
It was PS4 exclusive, but now it's on Xbox 2.
I guess
Xbox 2?
Yeah. Don't
Xbox
you know?
2.
No, I don't keep up with this.
It's not Series X, it's Xbox 2.
Yeah. I am interested to see how they handle the story of this game, because I guess history spoilers, the Vikings don't win. In this case, because you're going up against King Alfred of Wessex, and it doesn't go well for the Vikings in the end. But like, I'm assuming that Alfred's going to be a Templar. Like they had all the crosses and stuff. That's pretty Templar stuff. This is after Origins, but before 1. And so this makes me think that we're going to get an Edward Kenway situation with the Viking, because first of all, they're wearing the hidden blade on the wrong side of their arm,
Right.
and they are not missing any fingers, which was still a thing at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't think you start out as an assassin. I think it's like Black Flag, where you find or steal hidden blade.
Yeah.
However, when he like looked at Odin in the trailer,
That was
he
cool.
looked a bit like an assassin.
He did look a little, yeah. It kind of reminded me of the cinematic in Revelations where he sees Altair.
Yeah, he had like the beard and like the dark hood. Like it looked like.
And you could use an Odin style raven as your like bird familiar this time.
I think that's what people were thinking was you're gonna have a raven,
which I love. I do miss traditional eagle vision, but the bird thing is also really cool. Where you can like top down scope stuff.
That's one of the things I'm torn on too.
Because like I love both of them. But yeah,
I just want just one more traditional game, and I want a full cinematic, cool new game for Altair.
And I want
to see him again.
Them to try again with the movie. Let's try harder this time.
I don't want them to try. I think video game movies don't do very well.
Yeah.
I don't want them to try it again.
Realistically, it won't, but like the kid in me still wants it to happen one day.
They did it for a hot minute. They started doing video game movies, and like 100% of them just bombed.
You know it.
And then they made Pokemon, which did really good, and then they made Sonic, which was really good.
You know it's crazy when Disney jumps on that train and does Prince of Persia. Out of all possible video game franchises that Disney can do, they chose Prince of Persia, which isn't even that popular of a video game to begin with.
When I watched, I didn't know it was a video game. I was just like, oh, this is cool.
I liked the movie.
Dude, the snakes are freaking scary, dude.
Yeah. Oh, and like there's that guy who has like the chain whip things.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
I don't even.
I was mainly afraid of the snakes when they're just like sleeping one night and then the snake just goes.
It's amazing.
So just last night, actually, I saw this this advertisement popped up. I just want to show you guys this advertisement.
Okay.
I'll have to share my screen as soon as I get to it. Such a crazy ad, and I don't understand.
Does it have to do with the murder hornets?
All right. Well, anyway, what it was is this like, so Toby Keith, the singer, he made a new album, and so then he made a fake commercial selling these cups, where what you do is you pee in the cup, and then the cup will either stay blue or it'll turn red, and if it turns red, then that means you're his cousin. And that's what he was selling in this commercial. I was like, what? It's called What's Up Cuz Test. And so it's testing whether or not you're his cousin, because the song is called What's Up Cuz, because it's talking about hanging with his cousin.
This is
there's a lot. What is that?
I don't know if you can see it well enough.
Snickers?
This is a Snickers ad, and it's the loading screen to Skyrim. You have like the little lover bar up here, and it like describes. It says, "Snickers bars provide a substantial boost to stamina, and can be found in most shops and inns throughout the land."
Okay.
I found it on Reddit, and it was just an ad, and I was just really impressed. I liked it. They got me. I'm not buying a Snickers, but I sure am.
What is your thoughts, Collins? I think
my brain is still back on the pee thing.
Okay. So there's three.
Is he actually selling it, or is it fake?
It's fake.
Okay.
Of course.
But
like I thought it was going to be like a gimmick to find out if you're a true Republican or not. That was the joke I was trying to formulate, but I couldn't get the words because I was still thinking about you peeing in a cup to see if you're some guy's cousin.
So you said it turns red? Or
yeah, it turns red if you're Toby Keith's cousin.
And if
Toby
not,
Keith's
does it
cousin
change
specifically.
color?
Yeah, just Toby Keith's cousin. Yeah.
Does it change the color if it's not, or does it just stay like that?
If it's not, then it'll stay blue.
Would this come with
Oh,
me?
okay, yeah.
It's not a tangent,
I
but
see
it's
where
a
you're
thought
going.
exercise. Would this be a better option for a pregnancy test if this were made available to the general public? That it simply just changes the color of the water.
Well, it doesn't change the color of your pee, though. It just changes the color of the cup.
Sounds like you need a higher volume.
Oh, it changes the color of the cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like really badly animated too. Because it just sparkles and then they just like cut and it like changes to a different cup.
What if it was like a reusable one though?
Well, it's just like a solo cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I mean,
what if it was more like
if you're peeing into it, then it's definitely reusable. Because like, I mean,
I wouldn't want to reuse it.
Why? What? You're just gonna fill it with pee again?
What?
Okay, we're not making this a pee episode. We're not making this the sequel to the poo episode.
Oh
My
no!
goodness.
Don't say the word. Oh no, I'm Doug.
Oh gosh.
Okay, no more
That's
urine.
not what I expected out of this topic.
You brought up a topic that involved peeing into a cup, and you didn't think this is where it would go. That is your fault,
Okay.
Jackson, sir.
All right, that's fair.
Now I
guess.
forgot anything else that I was going to talk about today.
Well, I have a segment that I decided to start here,
Okay, good.
and it's called "What's Wrong with This Picture?" Let me pull up this picture. All right, where is it? Here we go. It's got
Are
a
we just
logo.
about to see one of the most cursed images that you could find on the internet?
No, actually, I didn't find this on the internet. I found it while I was listening to music. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. You guys ready for this crap?
I'll try.
I'm ready for this crap.
This is from the band Clean Bandit, and it's the album cover for Rockabye.
Okay.
Is that an
What
eye?
is wrong with this picture?
Well, I mean, rockabye, as in like rockabye baby, but in a more of like a rock and roll context. So there, we have the baby, and we also have it's got a giant eye. The word "I" is in rockabye, so there's that.
Oh,
and okay, this is.
You gotta change up their exposure settings because it's really grainy back there.
I know. So. This is the problem here. Anybody can Photoshop this picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
they literally just found a baby, photoshopped it on the background of a blue city, and then put a triangle. Like what?
Their band symbol?
Based on where the baby is sitting, you could have, if you would put a little more effort into it.
Simple, then that's very simplistic, and I understand why they just did this weird thing.
You could have made the baby look like it was actually sitting there, but you would have to like add the same sort of blue light tint to it.
Yeah.
And as well, I don't know, and I guess the eye as well. But it obviously looks like a picture on top of a picture on top of a picture.
Yeah.
I can't even. On his foot, on his left foot, like something's a little awkward there. Like,
it kind of looks like the baby
looked like it was cut very poorly.
Yeah, it looks like the baby isn't
the green though.
Isn't a PNG, but they took a JPEG and they just like erased around it.
No, that baby's on a green screen.
The baby's on a green screen. Okay.
I don't know. You definitely can cut that out of any picture. This is just a picture. I can cut that out of anywhere because I've done Photoshop jobs like this before. Just as good as this, if not better, because I don't.
I feel like most of your Photoshops are better than this.
Right to the right of her finger, you see a little green there.
Where?
Right there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, like a green. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
That's why I think she's on a green screen.
Interesting.
Oh, because the green is shining through the sheer part of the fabric. Gotcha.
It's kind of like in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
So that means they actually put.
Both of those, whenever they show the school TV station and you see the green like glinting off the table because it's just a terrible green screen behind them.
Sure. I don't.
Oh man, you haven't caught that? Oh my gosh,
No.
it's so funny. Like anytime that they show the school TV station, it's this terrible green screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful. But you can always see the green glint on the table.
Uh
It's so funny. I think it's hilarious because
huh.
I used to be on a school TV station and it was so bad. One
Well, I
student literally
feel like
wrote
that wouldn't
a petition to
happen
get
at.
rid of half of our TV station staff. They wrote a petition and it got like 150 signatures.
No way.
Yeah, that's how bad we were.
Was that before or after you joined?
So I joined in the last quarter of my senior year because they're like, we need someone who can actually edit and get stuff done. So literally I was joining because everyone else was being lazy. And it was like 3 of these guys. And they called themselves the Basic Bros. And the petition was the Basic Bros need to go home or something like that. And yeah,
So
they got
why would
150
you
signatures.
why would you purposely call yourself basic?
They were stupid. It was like the popular kids who like knew nothing about videos or editing or something. They just wanted to like be on camera in front of a bunch of people.
Be popular and whatever.
Does referring to yourself as basic mean that you are basic, or does it indicate something else about you?
Oh, like in an ironic sense.
Yeah, this is
Maybe
this is an open question to the class.
Okay. I think it's more you're trying too hard to be ironic.
Yeah, maybe it's like you're trying to be funny, but if it's not super funny,
well, let me tell
that means you really are basic, though.
Yeah, then that would mean you are basic.
From these guys' personalities, they were very basic.
Okay, so that's settled.
It's a matter of if they really thought they were basic.
So it's not a case of basic people don't
basic,
know
they
they're
actually
basic.
were basic.
Some basic people are fully aware that they are basic.
Well, we're out of time, sadly.
Whoa!
Uh-huh. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your quarantine, everybody. And remember, coughing is now a certifiable defense.
If you're able to get the new map in Star Wars Battlefront 2, let me know how you did it, because I keep getting different maps in the rotation, and it makes me angry.
I haven't played that game in so long.
I want to go to Scarif. Bye!
Bye!
Now that you watch the Wildcast, you can go home and reclaim all the time that's past. Thanks for watching, everybody.